have someone I can call.
Many conspiracy theories provide alternative explanations for impactful crisis events in the world, such as pandemics, wars, or natural disasters. Conspiracy theories may be used as a rationalization tool because they are flexible narratives that people can endorse, sometimes even with limited or no evidence. Believing conspiracy theories, therefore, can install a sense of meaning and purpose by raising the impression that one is discovering something truly important.
It is significant to remember that the majority of mainstream professionals, scholars, and organizations reject conspiracy theories since they are usually unsupported by reliable evidence. They can catch on and draw compliance, particularly when there is suspicion, uncertainty, or a sense of social exclusion.
Do you have any conspiracy theories?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Which one?
I think that we live in a simulation.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Michael Jackson's still alive.
I actually think that the aliens built the pyramids.
Why do you think that?
There's no cameras in the prison, and apparently his cellmate wasn't there.
Oh, I just feel like you guys know when you get deja vu, it's I feel like I'm just replaying a game, somebody's controlling me and controlling everyone else.
I just think that even the technology that we have today, it would be really hard for humans to build it because if you're 1 millimeter off, then at the top it's not going to be perfectly centered. And I just don't think that slaves thousands of years ago had the IQ and resources to build pyramids that big.
Do you believe in any conspiracy theories?
Yes.
Which ones?
I believe that Chuck E. Cheese reuses their pizza
Why?
because when you look at it, it looks like they just take half pizzas together, put them together, and put them in the oven for a couple minutes, and then that's one pizza, and they just reuse that over and over again.
All right, we're on our way to Chuck E. Cheese to test Alex's pizza theory.
Guys, what if this theory is actually true? That'd be so gross.
I actually won't eat it.
I'm not touching that pizza.
Wait, start recording. Ellie, turn the music down. Okay, so I'm doing research on it, and it says that the Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy theory gained a lot of popularity in 2019 because a lot of people were saying that they were recycling their pizza slices to form whole pizzas.
I wonder how they reacted to that.
Chuck E. Cheese responded to that by saying, "No conspiracies here. Pizzas are made to order, and we prepare our dough fresh in restaurant, which means that they're not always perfectly uniform in shape, but always delicious."
And there's the man himself. We'll see you guys inside. As we were walking into Chuck E. Cheese, we encountered a small issue.
Are you guys all 18?
No.
None of you are? No.
Oh my gosh!
Apparently, you need an adult to be at Chuck E. Cheese, but since we were only ordering pizza, she allowed us to stay, which is perfect because that's what we needed to test our conspiracy theory. Go. At this point, our buzzer had rang and we all went to get the pizza. At first glance, it looked normal, but as we got closer, we were very surprised by the look and the shape of the pizza. This slice.
I'm hungry.
Look at all of them.
Don't grab any yet.
Dude. And all the pepperonis are uneven. As you can hear by our reactions, we were surprised to see that Alex's theory was correct.
Do you believe in conspiracy theories?
Yeah,
What one?
I believe that the moon landing was fake
Why?
because all the videos I've seen on social media. Was the moon landing all just one giant lie? A widely acknowledged conspiracy theory is that the moon landing was faked either on a Hollywood set or deep within Area 51. I've concluded a couple main reasons why the moon landing has turned into a big conspiracy theory. The first being that the flag is blowing in wind that does not exist. The moon doesn't have a significant atmosphere like the Earth, meaning it doesn't experience weather or wind. The second being that there are no stars in any of the photographs taken from the Apollo 11 landing. The third being that the shadows are inconsistent. Conspiracy theorists argue that shadows cast by the sun should be parallel. Conspiracy theorists proclaim that the reasons behind NASA faking the landings are because of the space race and to avoid public humiliation. With the space race going on against the Soviet Union, landing on the moon was considered a national and technological accomplishment that would generate worldwide acclaim. The Apollo 11 landing was considered the third historic event of the space age following Sputnik and Yuri Gagarin's flight. Other conspiracy theorists say that after losing an entire crew in the Apollo 1 fire during a ground test, NASA felt forced to fake the Apollo 11 landing because the Senate and House of Representatives Space Oversight Committee began questioning NASA. As well as this, JFK's 1961 goal was to land man on the moon and return him safely back to Earth before the decade was out.
So, what is the psychology behind all these conspiracy theories we see on the internet? Teen Vogue brings us the top 11 most popular conspiracy theories in recent history and says that people tend to turn to conspiracy theories when they feel they've lost a sense of control and find comfort in the black and white answer. The article goes on to say that when something horrifying happens, it's easier for people to believe it can't be true. They become more vulnerable to conspiracy theories because maybe they can't psychologically wrap their head around the fact that it's true.
Do you believe in any conspiracy theories?
So for me, I think it's hard today because we consider like a lot of things conspiracy theories. Like if you have like a differing opinion on something, the other side can call it a conspiracy theory. So I think it depends on your perspective. So I think conspiracy theories exist because we don't have all the information. People are very dishonest with things. Like everybody tries to hold information close now. And so a lot of people put disinformation out there, which I think leads to like what we call like conspiracy theories. I do believe in conspiracy theories, like based on, I don't think the government tells us like even like 10% of the truth most of the time. So I think that there's probably a lot of extra pieces that the general public doesn't have on like big events. Long and short, like, do I believe in conspiracy theories? Yes. Do I believe in all of them? No. I think that there a lot of times like disinformation will get out there and then it's like a snowball rolling down a hill, right? Like people will add something to it and add something. Like you ever played a telephone game as a kid? That's what I think like happens with a lot of like conspiracy theories.
Do you believe in conspiracy theories?
No.
No, I do not have a tinfoil hat.
No.
I do not believe in conspiracy theories. I think it's a TikTok thing.
A significant reoccurrence we picked up on was that teachers either believe in conspiracy theories with extensive background knowledge on the topic, or they don't believe in conspiracy theories at all. There appeared to be no in-between, which was interesting because that in-between state of believing in a conspiracy theory but not having any actual background knowledge on the matter is how every single one of our interviews with teenage students went. Based off the interviews with the portion of teachers who do believe in a theory, they could talk about their theory for a long period of time.
I don't think John F. Kennedy was killed by one person. Okay, so if you're looking at like how this whole assassination happened, okay, it happens in public. He refuses like one of those bubbles that protects the bullet. He gets shot allegedly by Lee Harvey Oswald from this book depository, which in order for this to happen, he would have to be a marksman of like incredible talent. After they catch Lee Harvey Oswald, okay, they're then marching him out of the jail, and then this other guy, Jack Ruby, comes up and assassinates him. And the fact that they allowed Lee Harvey Oswald to like walk filmed, kind of supervised, but not really, and not really protected, I just find it all very improbable.
Noah's Ark was a spaceship. So Noah's Ark was a boat, right, with all these animals. Well, actually, it was a spaceship on Mars, all right? It's the red planet because it used to be constructed with all these steel iron, buildings and stuff. And when the world flooded, because the atmosphere dissipated, when the world flooded, it rusted out all the metal. So that's why it's the red planet. And Noah's Ark was a spaceship that flew to Earth, crash landed, killed all the dinosaurs, but brought all the species.
The Denver airport conspiracies, because there's a lot of weird stuff going on at that place. The Denver airport for several years now has a bunch of like weird little details that are just not normal. As you enter the airport on an airplane, there's a giant blue, sinister looking horse. Besides it just looking very scary, it killed the person putting it up, like the sculptor. A piece of it fell and killed him. And then when you're going in, there's like these weird tunnels filled with artwork, and you should look up the pictures. Like, they're crazy. There's actual bunkers underneath the airport, and they think that it's like has something to do with elite world leaders investing money into this place as like a place to go to if there were that apocalypse situation. The airport runways are shaped as a specific symbol associated with World War II.
As you can see, when adults believe conspiracy theories, they tend to have a lot of background research to cover their topic, as they have much more knowledge to explain the theory in depth. Whereas teenagers are very susceptible to believing conspiracy theories without doing their own research, as they hear it on social media, mainly TikTok. In Kylie's interview, she says that she believes that Michael Jackson is still alive based on TikTok videos like these.
Did you know that Michael Jackson was allegedly taken out of an ambulance? After Jackson's death, a forensic pathologist came to collect his body. A man covertly following the ambulance started recording with his video camera. The man thought he was going to capture footage of the body, but he faced a shocking event. Michael Jackson was seen being lowered from the back door of the ambulance with a bodyguard and led into a building. This video was instantly watched by 1.5 million people and created a huge buzz. Everyone believed Michael Jackson had faked his death. However, there were those who wanted this video to be forgotten and tried to make the public forget the truth by claiming the video was fake.
The younger generation is typically more engaged into technology and exposed to a wide variety of information from multiple sources, including social media. This exposure may cause information overload and make it difficult to differentiate between false information and sources that are trustworthy. Adults, on the other hand, have typically developed their critical thinking skills and experienced a wider range of life events, which has led to development of a more identifying attitude. They are frequently better able to investigate allegations and analyze evidence, since they own the information and analytic abilities that may help them avoid falling victim to conspiracy ideas.